All right.
Wow, very nice.
So I'm gonna start a timer here. Rabieski, you want to start?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. I read when Rabbi Isaac let us know in 10 minutes it's going to be, so I said I'm going to pass by and read the whole thing about the daily wisdom. But the clause, he doesn't do it again. Um, so I saw somebody, Levi Jacobson, tell me today is Yom Kippur. They said it's Yud, listen, Yom Kippur, and tomorrow is God's name. The whole thing about some things, I don't care to hear what people say. But I realize I care because I realize that everything we speak about the K and to change the clothes, relates to me. That's mean, let's face it. If I will be a monkey and then good morning, you tell the monkeys you have to start to use your brain. So everything you say, I will be excited to listen. What it means and associate and relate and activate. So I realized the amazing thing, what I realized. This information that you have in the brain, this is a physical thing. Activate the brain the way you think. It's not a philosophy. So if you don't do it, the goyim are going to do it. People are going to do it ahead of you. So it's urgent to use your brain to learn what I said to my wife, I'm going to learn over here. It's my life. I want to learn about the daily wisdom, the stupid daily wisdom. And this is my life. Yes, my stupid daily wisdom is me because of my wisdom. I'm a wise man. Thank you.
Thank you, Rabieski. Shmuley Biula. Go ahead.
Morning. I didn't get to read anything. Just gonna say morning. I'm gonna go read it, and yeah.
You're gonna read it out loud, or you want to read it to yourself? What do you think?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass. It's just I'm gonna go read it. You have fun.
Okay, I will have fun then. Yuda,
Am I reading or am I just talking?
it's your minute and a half. You can read or talk.
Oh, so good morning or good afternoon or good evening. I'm not sure and where everybody is. Um, for those who just joined, I'm currently with Kobe Khanyunitsi on the way to the mountains in Vancouver, Canada. Um, Beautiful sights here, very, very nice. And by the way, funny thing, we're at the airport in Canada, and basically they have a drink called Canada Dry. No joke. It says Canada Dry. But yeah, I haven't been in FiveAlive for a while. Yesterday was Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, yesterday. Wow. I went on for just a couple of minutes while I was in between meetings for work. That was my first time really in a long time, but this is my first time I'm going to try to be as for the whole thing until I lose service. Yeah, it's really nice seeing everyone again. I haven't seen or spoken to Yosuke in a very long time, so it's really nice seeing and speaking to you. I'm not sure who else is on here. Beulah, what's up? How's it going? Of course, Isaac. Really nice seeing you. And my time is running out.
Thank you. Oh, Woo.
Bless you, bless you.
There's a timing there. Yes, thank you. Um, so good to see you all. Good to see you. Good to see that you're heading good place, good people, beautiful views, beautiful weather. Looks nice. I mean, you never know. Canada could be freezing. And Rabieski, good to see you. Shmuley, good to see you. I did not get a chance to read the Daily Wisdom, but I really would like to make that into the new habit. And I'm going to jump in here. Um, the high priest was required to change the special garments of simple linen in order to enter the Holy of Holies. Okay. Um, I was thinking the idea of every break going back to my same old habits of every break. Oh, that fits with what I just read. Or to become a new person. Which one do I want to do? And I just discovered this morning another reason why garments are connected with smell. Okay. Anyways, Rabbi, go ahead.
Okay. I'm just involved in being myself that nobody's like a new self. That's what's doing the Ken Godel does. He becomes a new clothes. He changed. He decided. So I want to tell you something. I start to a new technique in my relating to myself. Very crazy thing to pamper myself in a crazy way. Whatever I think, it's so good. There is what it means to say it like this. Usually, you make a commitment, and if you don't keep it, you are smashed. And it's hard because you have years of your life. You made a system in your brain how to work, and then I tell myself, no, Yoske, this system, I made the system. So it's I would love Shmuel Vila to say something because I want to know where the state of mind is. What do you have to make the world better? Because I know whatever he's going to say, Shmuel Vila, I know it. Whatever you're going to say, it's going to make me take 1,000 years for me not to get. And if you say it, whatever you say now, I'm 100% like this. And Yuda Vogel, it's nice of you to be here. Always I look at you good. It's funny. And Shmuel Vila, wow. I'm waiting to hear something.
Shmuley?
So I'm just finishing eating right now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pass, but I will reply. Yes, okay. Just need to clean up real quick. So before animals come on in. Yeah.
You hear that?
What do I have to say? I think part of FiveAlive, or I guess it's kind of it's Yiddishkeit, right? Like it's Torah, it's Hasidus, and nature, as I recall, remembering from when we went to San Francisco last year. Nature is just astounding. I don't know if I ever said this, but when I graduated from the Sifna, our graduation trip was to Yosemite. We went um, a couple days up north in California. We went to Yosemite National Park, I think that's what it's called, and we went to this beautiful sites. You just see these waterfalls, rainbows in the waterfalls. It's just astounding. And now where I am, it's even more beautiful. Like it just that makes me insane. I'm astonished at how beautiful this place is. And that's thanks to God. There's nothing else but God. Not to be forward, Isaac. Sometimes, again, the service is really choppy here. You might say my name and it's my turn. So just point if it's me because I might not hear.
No problem. And thanks for sticking with us, discussing. Yes, that was quite an amazing trip. And Shmuley, I wanted to say it's not nice to call your brothers animals. So well, it depends. So, for example, if a monkey would say it, I wouldn't say that's not nice. I don't know if this is what you said, Jessica, but that completely blew my mind. It's such a great idea. If a monkey was trying to say like, you know, hi, how are you? If a monkey was saying that, I'll be like paying attention to every little detail that, you know, how are you? Try to talk. And then I like listen like, wow, I'll be amazed. Like a person's talking, I'm like, I don't know. So maybe I have to apply that even by an animal. Okay, let's see. Becoming a new person. Fashat Es big day above the Shalavash Boy al Kiddish Binicham Shami Gotes Zain Chov Gimel. Aaron must remove the linen garments that he wore when he entered the Holy of Holies and leave them in the tabernacle. Leviticus 16:23. Wonderful. Rabbi Yaski.
So I will speak about what Yuda mentioned about what we went to Frisco, about the nature and above nature. It's very interesting. So I wanna mention a very interesting thing. When you see a picture of somebody, they show you people show you people in certain things, certain positions, in certain areas, and you're becoming excited. And you should know one thing: when people look at you like this in a lot of things, they wish to be like you. So I saw a lot of things that people give you incentive. They show you something, a boy with a girl, and looks to you, who, and the boy and the girl doesn't care even about it. So what I want to say is like this. So you see pictures like you see what you see now. I'm happy for you that you enjoy yourself. That's what I enjoy when you travel or something. That's the reason I enjoy so much because I enjoy myself also now. So all this conversation that I'm speaking about is basically today to be yourself is the most important thing. Now the motivation of your enjoyment is you're mashgiach, you do good things, and
Thank
it's
you, Rabbi
fun.
Yaski. Shmuley.
I appreciate Yasko what you said to me about me, whatever it was. But yeah, I just turned the page 1 sec. But yeah, it's like it's just specifying how every year it must be completely like start from scratch, which is I think is pretty cool. That there's nothing from let's say the day before, like in a sense, it kind of you can connect it to the idea that every day is a new day, every moment is a new moment, to the point where you see every time he goes in, he has to have complete. It is completely new, completely different. Every year is completely different, completely new, separated from last year and the past times. So that's something which actually just came to mind. I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, done.
Yuda.
So I just want to say I just have a short, well, I guess time for one forum. I was in Jets Sunday indoors Thursday night, and as a Brick fan, actually on UCSD, we were talking about this, and he said the one thing that really helps me out is that I put on something every day, and it helps. So I decided, you know what, let's do that. And since then, I've been putting on something every day, and it does. I've been getting, I'm not saying a lot, I'm not very, very comfortable, but it's been much more than what it used to be. And it's funny because, like, I looked at him as a fellow, as a peer, you know, he was an student too, like, she telling me what to do, he was my slave, he was my teacher. I was kind of like, it was kind of like an ego, um, how do you say, like, ego crush, I'll say. And Mike still listens to them.
Okay. Thank you, Yuda. Very hard to hear what you
By
were
the way,
saying, but I did
I'll listen.
hear.
He goes my clash.
I don't know if you
Sometimes
could hear me.
yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you, Yuda. Wasn't really able to hear you so much. Heard something about Purim, Jets, Shliach. That's all I heard. But there's probably some more there. But I did pick up something. What you're saying about your ego. I think ego's a cool thing because it pretty much could get me to do whatever I want. Depends what I invested in. So, like, there was a chassid we discussed many times. There was a chassid, forgot his name, a big chassid, and he would use his ego to make sure he doesn't sin. He's like, "What? Me? Such a great guy? I'm going to do that? It's not befitting. It's not, I'm too great for that." And he used that to keep him from doing things that are negative. Like, wow, I'm such a great guy, such a great chassid. Can't do that. About the nature and supernatural, we're in the month of Nissan. In the month of Nissan, the Rebbe says we can make what we usually consider supernatural natural. So we do that already. That's how we live. We're like, yeah, this is natural. Makes sense. This is normal. We can make more stuff, even things that you think right now are supernatural, part of your life. Yes.
So I like this conversation, and I like this to becoming new. Speaking about something becoming new, and Shmuel Buriol, I appreciate that you said something about your awareness. It's funny, people say something and it affects very much. When you say sincerely something that you go so nothing, and it blows people's mind and just makes me a positive thought in my mind and making today, making $100 million today. I didn't want to say it today. I didn't want to say it like look like a spacey idea, but it's not. Because our mind is basically we have everything what we want, and this is the right way to think. And I figured it out in a crazy way. Everything it's easy for you, you don't do. Like now, I tell an example. When you see some people over here, people speak, I see each one his specialty, and he doesn't want to use his specialty. It's so easy. Like for I don't know, Shmuley, because I'm fascinated all the time with the way you think by yourself. So the whole specialty of you, I know you can give me open-minded that one good thought in my brain to make my change my life. And I must acknowledge Judah, the love, the goodness. I love it. Thank you.
Shmuley?
So I forgot to tell you. First off, my left ear is like I don't know why. I had an ear kind of infection-ish thing, which kind of went away, but now it's back and it's driving me nuts. My left ear, so whatever. So if you see me turning my head, I'm not looking away. I'm just looking to hear it in my right my right ear. But Isaac, what you're saying about, let's say, if a monkey started to say things, yes, at first, because it's something that amazes you. It's something that's just like, if your computer started just, you'd plug something in and it'd just pop something out or something, do something that is just crazy and you're like, how is it doing this? You'd be like, really just like, either you'd be terrified, you'd be like, what is going on? Be really focused on it. But at some point, for example, with a monkey, then at some point you'll just become accustomed. It'll just be something that just goes on. You'll go to a zoo and the monkey will be in the cage. You'll be like, hey, you'll be, hey, move on. Or you won't even answer, whatever it is, It'll just be a daily occurrence. So it's only temporary. But I understand what you're saying. But it is hard. But once you get into that motion of taking advantage of every moment kind of thing, then it's as if it's the first time you're hearing that person. That's what I understand. But that's the two different sides of it. One is you see it, you get it, understand it, and that's it. You're kind of it's nothing. It's second nature. And then the other one is taking that, staying in that moment, but not in the moment, in that moment.
Thank you, Shmuley. Yuda, how's your connection doing?
Yes. Jumping right now, it's a free voice. Can you hear me well?
Just keep the mic by your mouth, so we'll be able to hear you.
Can you hear me now? Better?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I was gonna repeat myself from what I said last time, because you didn't hear me properly. But what I was gonna say is that Isser Brickman, the student, he basically told me on the Purim that one way that really helps me out in business is trust in God. But what he meant is that he said that I put on tefillin every single day. So I decided that I'm not going to let my ego beat me by saying, "Oh, he's only a student. Like, why do I listen to it? Why should I listen to him? He's trying to be like a teacher or shliach." Like, no, I decided to listen to him, and I started putting on Tefillin every day since after Purim, and it helps me out a lot. Coops, can you please mute yourself? And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Um, that's really it. And hello, Coops, and hello, Schwartzberg. It's nice seeing you guys.
Thank you, Yuda.
My turn?
I'll let you know when it's your turn, and it's good to see you. Yassi, Shalom. So I wanted to say a few things. One is in regards to friends. I don't know why I just felt like I really want to say this. I mean, I have some sneaking suspicions, but doesn't mean that those are actually the real reasons why I want to say it. But friends, they're either like the best thing for you, not like the best thing for you, or literally the worst thing for you. So I wanted to say that. So I did. And I think that goes together with what I was started saying before, and what connected with what we're reading about being a new person and having new beginnings and being ready to, not see myself and lock myself in my own image that I had before, but to see myself in different ways. And that I think that friends play a big role in that. When I think that my friends expect a certain thing of me, or if they actually expect me to behave in a certain way, it's very difficult to be able to get out of that. A little bit of what Yuda was saying about getting over my own ego for my own sake, to not like, there's good advice here. Let me take it and not like get stuck by, small things. Rabieska.
What?
So good to see you, Coops, Yossi. Okay, so I'm. This is first of all, it's brave of Yuda to speak what he says. To say, Isa told him something and he acted on it, and it's funny. This relationship with God, and this is a brilliant idea. People don't realize because this is true, but you upset because it's so easy to do it, so you don't want to do it. Because to relate to God and stuff like this. And I want to respond to Shmuley Biula, speak about the monkey, and if he's not here, but I said very interesting what I'm aware. When you suddenly, in your mind, thoughts come to you, and you act on it, you make it real. It's been the first second a thought comes to you in your mind is like you're like a monkey. Aha, came out. It's stupid. But you act on it, then you become human. That's the idea. Very interesting observation. That means always don't think you're a monkey. You're human. You can expand and expand, and you're the first person in the world isn't existent in the world. So good to see you, Rabbi Schwarzberg, and wow. So I like my wife. I told my wife the Rebbe enjoys so much what we sit over here. This is the best thing what I do in my life now, to sit with you guys and speak. And every word is like brilliant. We recognize that the world.
Yassi.
Pass. I can't. I have to pass. I'll speak to you later.
Kidding me. Shmuley, go ahead.
Well, I gotta say that's funny. After all that, the 3 times he's like, it's my turn, and then he leaves. That's
It's not. I have 20 people in the store now.
and he's back. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much, really, anything to say. But yeah, I understand what Yosko was saying, and then also something I realized is that when you think of something, I don't know if anyone else does this. Let's say, for example, the monkey thing. For a second, you would envision it. Like for me, I imagine like for a second, like I was literally walking in the zoo, like in that scenario where the monkey's just kind of talking. And it was like usual. Like you just walk by, it's like talking to its own, and you just continue going. It's not like what's going on, It's talking like how's it going, take pictures, videos, whatever, which is usual. So for me, for a second, I just realized I don't know if anyone else does this that you're there, you're in that situation for a second, you feel it, you understand it, and yeah, that's basically all I have to add.
Yuda?
I just saw something funny. You know how every state has its own license plate and it says myflorida.com. So one just drove by. It says beautiful state of Colombia. It's funny. I thought. beautiful state. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this call short because my battery is running very low and I need my phone for when we get there to see what we're doing and whatever. So, who's on this call, I'll try to join tomorrow. And it was nice seeing you all and nice talking to you all. Good heart to heart right here. And also just good I just don't see you before it's up whatever happened. So,
Thank you, Yuda, and I appreciate the effort that everybody makes to be here. It's awesome and very cool. But I really do have this question. I always had this question, and I still have this thing. And I think I'm on the verge of a breakthrough here of what to do during breaks. You know, if you have a certain you know a schedule, something that you're sticking to, and then when you have a break, a lot of times the things that you've worked on kind of disappears, and you lose that, and you kind of fall straight back to where you were. So same for about one of the reasons, kind of you have a certain image of yourself, and then whenever you have a break, you go back to that image. So I'm thinking that it's kind of something deeper than just the fact that it's my behavior. I think that it's something deeper than that. I think that it's like how I really think of myself. It means it's not the first break of my life, and it's not the first time I'm on vacation or whatever. So what exactly is it that I could do different this time or think different this time that I'll do the things that I want to do and not see myself in the same state, in the same kind of person. So I want other people to view me as someone that's growing and changing and innovative and whatever it is. So I think I have to look at myself like that too. Rabieska.
So today I was fascinated of the Tanya of today. It says you have to have a little fear. So imagine you have everything, whatever you want. You don't need nothing. You can get whatever you want. So you don't have any fear, you don't have any responsibility, and you can find yourself as an animal. Very easy. And you find yourself always compared to other people, to the close people to your animal. Your animal compared to somebody is very close to you because once you're careless, so basically you're becoming somebody who doesn't care about somebody. On the opposite, who you don't care, the people who are very close to you. It's funny. So about yourself, you don't care. You sleep also, whatever you feel like. You don't even care about yourself, but you don't care. So this notion of caring a second in your brain, say, I care, I have a relationship with God that Judah spoke about. I relationship with God. And this is the most brilliant common sense, makes sense to communicate with God. Somebody I want to give accountable to somebody who gave me life. Just to give you some motivation to do stuff, to do. Otherwise, you don't do nothing. So, and this done, what Isaac said is home. This is the time now. I have to know what I am. You're becoming stronger than before. A small thought in your brain.
Yeah, see? Took care of the 20 people. Mm-hmm. Okay, Shmuley, go ahead.
So I want to say something, but it's kind of like, the saying, practice what you preach, but I'm not preaching it. I'm just an idea, but I don't do it myself. So it's kind of, well, that's embarrassing kind of thing. But Isaac, if you do want to keep up with what you're doing, an idea would be is that you find, let's say there's one thing in the morning which you haven't kept, which you dropped or you stopped doing over break, but once it's that kind of thing where, let's say, for example, in the morning you normally would go for a 5-minute run, or you'd wake up and you do 20 push-ups, whatever it was. You do that like one thing, which kind of would start your day. And then from there you'd go from one to another. Let's say you drop that. You're still, doing your day, but it's not the same. It's your drop. And because you don't do that, you don't do a couple things. So you find that one thing which kind of just changes your day every day. You haven't seen, well, I mean, it will continue to change your day. Before, it used to just be something you do. Now it would change your day because, you haven't kept up with it. You dropped it for the past couple of days. So you find that one thing and you go and you just do that one thing. And then from then on, and then after that, the rest will kind of, just come to you, the rest of it. Because once I don't know, I feel like you should try to do. It's just an idea. And I'm done.
I do like that idea, so thank you. Um, I will take some brain work to figure that out. So first, like I'm listening to him, like I don't want to hear advice right now. But then I decided to take that away and like listen, and I think that that's very valid point, which I can use and probably will. But as the show. So Yaska was mentioning before that everybody here has like a gift, something to offer, and we're not using it. So I don't know exactly what it is. That's my gift or my talent that I have to offer that I'm not offering. So definitely would like to hear if you have insight into that. I'll take it. I won't be offended. Maybe I will. I don't know. It's okay. You say it. We'll see what happens. Um, because I definitely want to bring to the table have, what I have to bring to the table. I don't want to try to be, I don't want to bring to the table something that somebody else is supposed to, and it's his gift, not mine. Um, Also, I think the idea of the monkey is, like Yeska mentioned, you speak to someone and imagine him in 2 years to be a millionaire. If he's going to be a millionaire in 2 years, how would you like to speak to him now?
So I will speak to Shmuel Biyula. Shmuel Biyula that he becomes a billionaire in 5 years from now on. And then Shmuley can tell me, Yoske, it's funny that you're going to call me. I didn't believe you're going to call me, Shmuley. And you called me, even you're a billionaire. It's funny. Because you know why? You appreciate what I'm talking about. Because then you appreciate yourself in a crazy way. Whatever you think. So I give a suggestion. Usually a Isaac should give the suggestions. This is his specialty. They can tell you what to do. I think you should keep tell people what to do. Because it doesn't come with a grudge, doesn't come with anything. When I speak, it looks like it's a struggle of my life. And but even it's a struggle of my life. Please listen to what I say. You know why? Because that's where you get your brain to understand what I'm speaking about. So I'm thinking, suggesting to learn the Tanya of today, or to learn or this 12 Sukkim every day. Something, stick to it and understand it. Because anyways, you're going to choose something for your brain to motivate you. You must have something. Otherwise, you float. So make that an anchor. Like you said now, Beulah, Shmuley. You have to do something. So I think 12 Sukkim is a good idea. Powerful ones. Uh, all the evidence to it. Even you will find always evidence not to.
Yeah, see.
Hey, Isaac, that's decent. How are you doing? Isaac, you guys hear me? Oh, okay. Now I can drive you guys crazy. Yeah. Give me a second, Isaac. I'll be right with you. Yeah. This is it, right? Yeah, whatever. Pass, Isaac. Yeah, it's all good.
Shmuley.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add. Nothing. Just kind of scan, like, oh, okay, yep, nothing. All right, nothing.
Good stuff. Um, tell people what to do. Okay, so I'm gonna tell people what to do. So Isaac Hanan is gonna find something Bez Hashem today that Shmuley mentioned. You know, something that I think is the catalyst for other stuff in my day that like really gets me going. That like leads to a bunch of other stuff that are things that I want to be doing. I want to live how I want to live my life because this is, put away, real life. This is real life. It's not like a practice or a maybe or a game. Sometimes I have to tell myself that. A lot of times, actually. Anyways, so that's one. So I like that. And I was thinking about Coops. Coops is like really wanted to speak. That's why he wanted to speak because he's like any second people could come in. He's like, "Is it my turn? Is it my turn?" And then when it's his turn, people came in. But I'm thinking like this: like people walking by, he's like, "Ah, this teenager sitting here on his phone, speaking to people. Like, if you're working, work." And I realized how much the Rebbe speaks about that. Like, you sit there and you're working, and we're sitting here and learning Torah. Like, as you're working, you're learning Torah. Like, they have no idea. They have no idea that you're learning Torah right now. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, so keep doing it. Keep doing it. Be happy.
Okay, I'm gonna say something, a very interesting thing. What I'm gonna say. What I'm gonna say is like this. I'm relating to. Uh, I'm relating to not to. That's been what he says of it is to change the clothes and become a new person or something. This is the very fascinating thing to say it. You're becoming a new person, and whatever you did before is not. This is brilliant for the brain to speak like this even to yourself. This is just we speak about now. I can tell you straight when you're gonna know how people's brains working. When you see groups of people, you see something they are shallow. They don't go over the board. They stay stuck. They don't want to jeopardize their thoughts, and that's why they're gonna drink right away or do something else, not to. And just by dealing like now when we're speaking about things, that means I can be the first person in the world. I can be the person. אני באמצע ללמוד שיחד. Okay, so what I want to say, this is it's Pesach, I have to help for Pesach also, Basically, you see, I'm human. Somebody interfered. Thank God I'm married.
Yes, see.
Okay. Oh, it's like 10 kids running right now. Hi, Isaac. Hi. Isaac, how are you doing? Yaska, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm just like right now, it's like, kids are the worst. I can't, like, literally they come up every 10 seconds, a different one, asking if it's the same price. Every single day, the same exact things. And then they it's just annoying. Like they can't shut up. And that's what I mean. When 20 people come in, it's only kids. Usually adults are more normal. I'm waiting for my boss to get back. I don't know where she went, and I have to just finish doing this, getting this delivery out. But Isaac, you should. There's something wrong with your camera. There's a little green. You just ate it. You tried to eat it. Yasuke, you're amazing. What are you doing? Where are you? You saving people's lives, Yasuke? You see, I can't understand. Okay, my turn's up. Are you saving my life? Where am I? I'm on 913 Rotor Avenue. That's where I am. In Flatbush. Yeah.
Okay, Shmuley.
Yeah, again, I don't really have anything to add. It's quite chilly here today, which I like. Got my window open a little bit.
It's hard to hear what you're saying, Shmuley.
Snap.
All right, let's try this. Can you hear me now? Okay, good. Yeah, my earphones or my laptop, whatever it is, it's working today. Yeah, because basically my laptop's much clearer and better. But for some reason, and it only happened when I went to Jets, Before that, last year when I used a laptop in my house, it always worked when people came. I didn't have to restart the page, because I couldn't hear them. But other than that, it's beautiful and nice here. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Isaac, you're in Toronto, correct? Uh-huh. And is it like cold, snow, anything? You don't know, huh? No windows? You're stuck in a windowless box with just internet. Okay. Yeah, it's just light. I can't actually see out the window. The fact of the camera's not really working out with the window, I can't really see it. Whatever, it's okay. But yeah, it's nice. I enjoy these little things. The reason why sometimes I come late is because I kind of muted the chat, because having the chat always ding 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 drives me nuts. So I mute like just about all my chats and keep like unmuted a couple more important ones. So yeah, basically that's why sometimes I'm late, but this day worked out perfectly. And yeah.
Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. So there's something that I don't know why, but for some reason, Yassi, when you said that the kids are making you crazy, I got so happy. It filled me with joy. And I was like, wow, that's so nice. It's so nice. Anyways, Baruch Hashem, we always have to count our blessings. We always have to be thankful for what we have. And I'm very thankful. I'm thankful you guys take the time to be here and to learn. So with that, I'm gonna finish off our daily wisdom here. The linen garments worn by the high priest in Yom Kippur must never be worn again. The reason for this rule is that when a person repents sincerely, he or she is transformed into a new person. Inasmuch as the essence of Yom Kippur is repentance, the garments used by the high priest to perform the Yom Kippur rituals had to be new each year, because it said it's 528, pages 224, 225. So, first question that I have is, what does being a new person have to do with the clothes that you wear? That's number one. Number two that I want to mention is that there's a law that once you leave to travel somewhere, you should not go back home. Rabbi Yaska.
Well, I will speak about the clothes. Speaking about clothes, you leave the clothes, and when you go away, like the Bible says, you don't have to change. Don't go pick up your clothes. So, what I want to speak about is what I'm really excited about it. That we speak about things now, and we don't know what we do to ourselves, what we do to our cells in the brain, what we do to our body. And so everybody can speak the same things, and the intention why we speak about it. We speak about it that we are making our life. That means what happened till now doesn't count, because I want to relate before what I had to do when I speak to you. I want to start to make my mind to tell myself maybe I don't do something right by sitting now with you guys. And I was telling myself, yes, I'm doing the right thing to speak with you guys about what we do. And what we speak is basically, it makes the world. I'm just telling you, that's what I think. And I have to digest it to realize what we do now, this is making the world.
Yassi?
Pass.
You sure? We want to see which brave kids we're talking about. Okay, Shmuley. Shmuley, if you're there.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. The story is that there's a halacha that when you leave your house to travel somewhere, you shouldn't go back home. I forgot something. No, you shouldn't go back. You're traveling, you should travel out. So, hello. So, once someone left and he had to go back, and I heard that this is the story, and that he asked the Rebbe, he sent the message or whatever, he asked the Rebbe what he should do because he has to go back. And we said to learn a Parak Tanya. Is it a real story with the Rebbe? I have no idea. This is what I was told. You should learn a Parak Tanya, and then he could go back in. Why? Because he's like a new person. Learn a Parak Tanya like a new person. You could go back. You could get whatever you want. That's it. Why? Because you're not the same. I don't know what's the whole background of it or whatnot. But being a new person. Maybe just learning Parak Tanya. That's all I got to do. Yeah. But learn Parak Tanya for real. That's a big mission. Yes, I'd love to hear what you have to say, Yossi, right after I hear what Rabbi Yaska has to say. Go ahead, Rabbi Yaska.
Okay. I'm learning now Posach Elio, a mind of the Rebbe, to understand how to think. It's funny, you repeat again and again what you learn, and if you pay attention, really, the Rebbe's intention is that you should not miss nothing. You should have everything. So I like the idea Tanya makes you learn Tanya, become a new person, and I like the way we thought. We spoke about things you want to work on yourself. You put an effort, something you like. You put an effort. So I want to face it, like Shmuel Bueller said, you take something that you can do, that you do, and that steps you to the next step. So it's nice. And I wish we see each other now, 1,000 years from now. Let's do things that 1,000 years from now we see each other. I think the only way we're going to do it, we're going to just chill and relax. And let's speak slow, because we're going to get it. The Kohen Gadol changed his clothes. And he just later he dumped it because he doesn't have to use it again. Pooh, 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 pooh. Amazing. Because he became a new person. Wow. I didn't realize.
Yeah, see?
Yes. Listen. Listen. I don't know what to say. Just like when you're talking, there's someone here, and then as soon as it's finally my boss is here. Finally, yay! She's finally back. I get a break. I'm taking a break for this. Listen, I'm gonna go soon. No, how much longer do we have? 15 minutes. Listen, Isaac. It's so tiring. I came home yesterday around 11 o'clock. I went to sleep by 4, but I only started 12 today. So, we're good. We're good. Isaac, smile. If you don't stop smiling, you're it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. You gotta start smiling, and you can't stop. And you're not. And I'm gonna have 2 turns because I missed a bunch of other turns. Okay. Once is easy. So don't stop smiling. And Isaac, I will drive you crazy every day of Pesach break. I will spam you with texts. Isaac, you must reply to every one of them right away. Right, thank you. Okay.
Shmuley Biula. Okay. So yes, you have to be a lot more careful with what you say to me because you're mixing me up. You said I should smile, and if I stop smiling, then it's not going to be good. And if I don't know, you mixed up a bunch of different things. I'm not sure. You have to be a lot more careful because if I try to follow what you're saying, and I try to do what you said, like you say, smile, stop to smile. Then you said that it's not going to be good if I stop not smiling. So then I don't know what to do. Now I'm confused. So you have to clarify what you're saying, not mix up. Also, you've told me in the past that you're going to send me a lot of texts, and I'm not getting a lot of texts from you. So maybe this time you mean it. So I'm going to listen. And hopefully today I'm going to see some nice texts from you. And I appreciate your desire to get me to text back right away, but I probably won't text you back right away. But I do read pretty much all my texts. So if you text me something, I'll probably read it and message you back. Maybe. But I'll definitely try. Yeah. We have about 10 minutes. Rabieska, 9 minutes.
So, yesterday I had a conversation with a rabbi about people in this space. Basically, when they go down to space, when they come to space after a few days there, they don't have they put them laying down because they don't have a balance in the head. They don't know, they don't get it how to stay or not to stay because they don't have any interaction when they were there. I'm not going to go and philosophize a lot of things. Because basically, what I want to say is everything is like you exist and you have a friction with something makes it to exist. So you have to choose who is the friction that you want to exist. Who is the one who activates you? So sometimes people activate you and challenges and stuff like this. And I like the idea that you should come to a point that you should confront him who made you in this world, brought in this world, who the one who makes yes we sign. I'm speaking about who the big stuff like this, what we learn now. Make it real. This is because this is real stuff. And Yosef Kuperman, good to see you. And now it's your turn, probably in a second.
Yes,
It is my turn. Yeah, so I will start spamming you every 10 seconds. Also, you can't leave me unread. I will know. Like I need a response as soon as you see the text. Like yeah, the second you see the text, I need a response. And no, I said if you stop smiling, it will be bad. That's what I said. So you got to be smiling your whole life for the rest of your life. And I'm hungry and I need to eat. And I don't know what to eat. I don't want to waste money on food, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna starve for the rest of the day. Like every other day of this week. Yeah. So, it's amazing that like we're almost done with school. Like 6 weeks, 7 weeks after we come back, and then I get to say that I'm gonna have to say my goodbyes to Isaac. It's gonna be the hardest. I guarantee you. And Yaska, you're amazing also. But Beulah, you're not amazing. That was so mean of me to say. Yeah. Isaac, stop putting your head down. Don't make as if I'm getting you tired. I don't want to get you tired. I want you to be wide awake, Isaac. Maybe we should learn tonight. Maybe.
Thank you, Yossi. Shmuley.
Okay, sorry I wasn't there. I was called away, literally. You had a really funny pun earlier, Isaac, and I remembered, and then someone called me, and I forgot. But it was quite funny. But I don't think. Unless you purposely didn't realize it, or I didn't see it after I took the call, or while I was taking the call, I didn't see your reaction. But it was really funny, and I forgot. But yeah, I have nothing to add because I don't know. I wasn't part of it. But yeah, it seems like you guys are all, great moods and stuff. Coops seems like he's having fun working in a grocery store. I know I had so much fun, so much fun. I'm kidding. It was horrible. But you got to make the best of what it is. So you just, play some music in your ears or do this and other stuff to keep you up in a good spirit for those couple of hours you're working. And yeah. Well, before you know, break will be over, and before you know, you'll be back in the same, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, as before, Isaac. So
Shithole.
you'll be back in your same system as before. So literally, we have like 15 days till we're done. So that should yeah, till we're back to whatever it is. So also this time gives you an opportunity to try out new things. You have new ideas for yourself, new things you want to try to improve your life. You can try them. That now would be a great time as long as you're able to do it now. If it's physically capable, if you don't need anything else, this is a great time to try stuff like this out.
Well said.
Isaac.
So one word that you chose, you said system. And generally, I'm like, I don't like system. But I guess in a way you're saying that's true because I got like into a system of how I was living my life, and then you have a break, and then that's what challenges the system, I guess. Um, so what do I want to say about the system? I was thinking, oh, Yossi, you can put it on. You can put it on now. You said you're hungry. You have to eat first. Okay. Anyways,
I already put it
chutzpah. Now you have to eat double. And you have to make sure from now on to make sure to eat first. Um, the Seder, Pesach Seder. Seder means order, and it's literally the most chaotic time of a family get together and whatever else is going on. Like Rabbi Yossi Jacobson, like expounds on how many different like things that we speak about that seem like they're like back and forth. Like we're free, we're slaves, we're eating, we're bitter, we're still leaning, we're wine and meat, and you can eat and you could eat, and it's like such a big mixture. So the order of chaos. Okay, for Bieska.
Okay, I think it's a happy occasion. Happy when you are interacting with a lot of stuff. Makes you happy. It's just the mishmash even makes you happy. And some people makes the order happy. So I like to hear some good inputs about life. When a young man, what he wants from his life now, what makes him happy, what he looks forward. And when you are a little bit longer in the streets, you want people to not to make mistakes. I noticed a very interesting thing. Very First of all, I like it at Coops that all the boys are making you crazy because then you realize you want to be adult. You don't want to be a kid. What I want to say, I noticed something very interesting. Choose a way. Choose the way that you know what to choose. Everyone knows the true way, what is the right way, without being frustrated, but stick to it. Crazy. Read the daily wisdom. That's it. Tomorrow, before daily wisdom is going to surface, you should have it in your mind. And that's it. Even I spoke before 12 psukim. I don't want to speak about it now. Not to be afraid. I speak about daily wisdom. Even other thoughts come to my mind because I have the choice to choose daily wisdom.
Yossi, any closing remarks?
Yeah, I got to do it again. Isaac. So listen, Isaac, Beulah, I'm not happy to be working this store. I'm happy to be that I'm able to talk on this thing, and it's not boring to talk over here. It's really boring just sitting in the store telling a Mexican what to do, and then doing this and then doing that. It's amazing to be able to speak to some human for once. It's like wow. Yeah. So yeah. Isaac. I can't find it. So yeah, Isaac. Bye.
Shkach for Bieska. Mashiach now.
Shechna, thank you.